welcome back to Cat in Contact. My next guest is here to tell us all about Art and Soul Dreams, which is a nonprofit organization that believes that every child is a work of art. Joining me now with all of the information is Art and Soul Dreams Executive Director and Founder, Melissa T. Parks. Melissa, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here and have a platform to speak on behalf of foster children.
Well, why don't you start by telling us what sort of an organization is Art and Soul Dreams?
So we are an organization where we partner with photographers and the state of Michigan and agencies throughout Michigan, primarily Southeast Michigan, to photograph children in need of immediate and permanent adoption in the foster care system.
And how did you get started?
Well, that happened when we were on vacation in Rhode Island, and we were waiting to pick up our older daughter from a camp, and the younger daughter, we needed something to do, so we went to a science museum, and there on the wall were beautiful pictures of children. And I'm an art teacher and an artist, and the photos spoke to me, and I stopped, and there on this brick wall in this science museum were these beautiful photos of children, and I couldn't quite figure out why they were on the wall. I thought maybe they did something for STEAM or STEM or something science related, and my husband handed me the booklet, and he said they all need adoption. I went, these beautiful children? I mean, these children? And we read their stories on our way home to Michigan, and Jake on page 8 said, I don't care if I'm the oldest, the youngest, or in the middle. All I've ever wanted is a forever family. And each story was that compelling and that moving. And my world changed, and it's never been the same since. And came back to Michigan, and I had opened up my senses, and the universe just kept telling me statistics about the 13,000 children that are in foster care in the state of Michigan, 3,000 in need of adoption, 329 approximately that don't have any family to support an adoption for them. I thought it was doable, that if they could just see the children, if they could become a part of our community and people could see them, then they would be compelled to move to action like I was. And so I started reaching out to photographers. I didn't know any. And I got my iPad out and I'd start looking, and I started contacting them and seeing if they'd be interested in doing a project like this, and they all said yes. And so, well, I did ask, I told one of the moms at a school barbecue, and she took both of my hands and she said, Melissa, you've been put on earth to do this. And I said, I have? Why do you say that? And she says, look at the energy that you have. She says, just make sure they're really good photographers.
And they are.
So we did. So they're all the photographers. If you open up any of the magazines in Michigan or look at the billboards, these are all our photographers making our world visible. And now they're assisting in helping bring these children visibility so that the rest of us can understand how important they are in our world.
Well, tell us about the traveling photo exhibit, because it really is moving and it's wonderful and has great information.
Right, so it's right here in Canton, Summit on the Park right now. It's been here since the beginning of January till the end of February. And then we are hosting a gallery talk at the Plymouth Community Arts Center, February 20th. And so starting on Monday, I'm not sure what that date is, March 2nd maybe, not March.
The
February.
3rd, I believe.
The 3rd.
Yes.
Will be the show in Plymouth, and then we head in March to Westland, City Hall, and McLaren, Clarkston.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it is great information. Why do you think it's important to showcase the children in this capacity?
So we showcase the children, so when people come up and see the exhibit, first all they see are children. So when I ask people, what do you see? They say, I see hope, I see love, I see family, I see future. And I say, that's exactly right. That's exactly who these children are. And they have hopes and they have dreams. And so my husband and I write the stories in a booklet. So we have a booklet, and in the booklet shares their hopes and their dreams and who they are as children, and in hopes that somebody is moved to action. So we ask people to help us spread the word about the children. And how to spread the word is in sharing the booklet, following us on social media, volunteering, mentoring, fostering, and adopting. So, it goes from the least participatory to the most. So however somebody is moved to action. And we showcase older children. So these are the hardest to place kids. And so children that are older, a lot of times people, if they're looking for adoption, they don't always think about an older child. But if you come to one of our events where the children are available to come to, what you'll find is that you're forever changed. Because all of a sudden you've read about their stories, and then you meet them. And they're so remarkable, and they're so resilient, and they're funny, and they have personalities, and they have all the special qualities that our own children have. And they're in our community, and they're a part of our community. And the more we engage with them and invite them into our homes and to do things with us and to mentor them, then the more success they can have in their families and in their life.
And in finding their forever homes.
And finding their forever homes, for sure.
We are almost out of time.
Okay.
But where can folks find more information?
On our website, artandsouldreams.org.
Excellent. Oh,
Yes.
well, Melissa, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by
you.
and telling us how you are making a difference in the state
Thank
of
you.
Michigan.
Every child is a work of art.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Canton Contact. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.